Hello there! Have you ever found yourself stuck in chemistry class, flipping through pages to convert pressure units or Googling how to calculate molarity? Or wasting time on browsing textbook to find a scientific constant? Well, you are not alone. We've all been there. But what if I tell you that there's a solution to that? Let me introduce you to something we created to solve a very real problem that many of us face in chemistry class. It's called ChemPal, a multifunctional assistant for basic chemical engineering computation and conversion. Think of it as your personal assistant for chemistry, part calculator, part lab partner, and part digital notebook. It was designed by students for students just like you.
ChemPal is a Python program made to help chemistry students with their studies and lab work. It has about 460 lines of code and uses basic Python features like while loops, if statement, print functions, and simple math operations. We included different tools in the program to solve common chemistry problems. It is organized into 5 categories. These are unit conversion, basic calculation and estimation, common element information, scientific constants, and data management. You just pick what you need from the menu, and it's really easy to get around.
Let's start with something simple but incredibly useful. Unit conversions. ChemPal supports 5 categories. Length for kilometers, meters, centimeter conversion. Mass for kilograms, grams, pound conversion. Liquid volume for liters, milliliters, and liters conversion. Temperature for Celsius, Kelvin, and Fahrenheit. Pressure for Pascal and kilopascal. For example, you needed to convert 100 milliliters to liters. Just choose letter C, which represents liquid volume conversion. Input the value and let this program do its work. Now we have 0.1 liters. Another example, if you needed to convert 25 degrees Celsius to Kelvin, choose letter D, which represents temperature conversion. Input the numerical values and you'll get the answer, which is 298.25 Kelvin. As you can see, our program was designed to convert, no matter how large the number is. Say goodbye to random online calculators because ChemPal gives you a reliable, instant answers right away.
Now let me introduce the second category of our program, basic calculation and estimation. This section is packed with tools to help you solve real-world problems in your chemistry class. This section can calculate following concepts, and these are concentration calculations, solution preparation, stoichiometry, gas law, and density. Under the concentration calculations are the following. You can solve concepts like molarity, molality, percents by mass, percents by volume, mole fraction, normality, parts per million or ppm, and parts per billion. Now, let us try one concept under the concentration calculation. ChemPal can calculate molarity based on the mass of solute and volume of solvent. For example, 5 grams of sodium chloride or NaCl in 250 milliliters of water or 0.25 liters. You just need to input the value needed. Most of solute is 5 and volume of solution in liters is 0.25. Press enter and you will get 20 moles per liter. Just a reminder that you always need to convert units into SI units. There are also 2 types of calculation in terms of gas law. Ideal gas law and combined gas law. Let's try the ideal gas law. It is used for pressure, temperature, volume calculations. No need to memorize the formulas, you just need to plug in the values. For example, we have a problem which 1 mole of gas at 300 Kelvin and 1 atom, what is the volume? So you need to select the number 2 to find the volume. Plug in the existing values, 1 for pressure, 1 also for the mole, 300 K for the temperature. With that, you will get 24.63 as the answer for volume.
The third category was all about common elements information. We already provided 40 common elements with their respective information. Need to know the atomic mass or number of an element? Just type its symbol or name. ChemPal brings up complete info. No need to open a periodic table. For example, if you want to know what is letter K in periodic table, just type and you'll see its information. Let's talk about something that really saves time. The fourth category, the scientific constants module. How many times have you been solving a problem and had to pause just to search what's the value of Avogadro's number again? Or what's R in the ideal gas law? With ChemPal, you don't have to. This module contains a curated list of the most scientific constants used in general
Last
chemistry.
but not the least, here's one of the most underrated but powerful tools in ChemPal, the data collector module. Think of it like a mini digital lab journal built into your program. ChemPal stores data with labels, so you can go back, review your work, or even build your lab report from it. We provided two types of data collector, and you can use either of them. These are list and dictionary data collectors. You can add, view, edit, and remove the information you have. Now, let's try a list data collector. Just enter 1 if you want to add a material or data, 2 if you want to see the data stored in the program, 3 if you want to edit, just input the index of the data you want to edit, and after that, you can now update or change the data. If you want to remove some data, enter its index and it will automatically be removed from the list. And last, if you want to create a new set of lists, just choose number 5. Our program is a complete chemistry tool that covers essential calculations like molarity, gas loss, solution preparation, unit conversions, and more, with modules for constants, element data, and built-in data collector. It signifies chemistry tasks for students and helps improve accuracy and speed. That's all for now. Our team hopes that you enjoyed watching those features. We designed them to be helpful, especially for students like us who want to make chemistry easier and less confusing.
ChemPal isn't just a program, it's your lab partner. It is designed to make chemistry easier, faster, and less stressful. Whether you're studying for a test or doing real experiments, it's got your back. We created this for students, by students, practical and easy to use. Thank you for listening. This is ChemPal, your chemistry companion.